in progress.
Hi everyone, how are you doing? Today's lesson is lesson number 7 in how to write a friendly letter. Today we're going to discuss how to describe your school. Let's start with describing the school buildings. And you can ask yourself if there is anything special about your school or its buildings. Always remember to support and personalize whenever possible. Ready? Okay. You can ask yourself, is, is it old? Is your school new? Is it near your house or is it far away? So, if your school is old, then you can give an example like this. I go to a very old school. It was founded or built almost or nearly 200 years ago. But if your school is very new, then you can give an example like this one. I go to a very modern school. In fact, it was only built last year. Is your school near your house? Then you can give an example like this. It's only a 15-minute walk to school from my house. It's only a half an hour bus ride to school from where I live. It only takes me 10 minutes to bike to school from home. If you'd like to create interest or personalize, you can give an example like this. You'll be glad to know it's only a 10-minute walk to school from my house, so you won't have to get up early. Okay? But if your school is far away, you can think about an example like this. I have to get up at 6 o'clock to catch the bus to school. It takes almost an hour. It's about an hour's trip. Now, have a look over the next example, this one. On the left is the administration and 2 bathrooms. On the right are 3 classrooms. Actually, this example is not acceptable, and do not give a guided tour to your school buildings. And you should ask yourself why you are telling your friend this. She will almost certainly not be interested, and you can find to interest your friend. What can you find to interest your friend to make her look forward to coming to your school with you? And you have to create interest as well. How can we make something like this? It's very simple. Think back of the mental picture you produced of your imaginary friend and consider her or his interests. So, for example, if your friend is sports interested in sports, write to her about the new gym. It should be finished by the time she arrives. Tell her how popular the volleyball court is at lunch breaks if she is part of a team at home. A brilliant player. Everyone will want her to join the school team while she's staying. You could mention the Olympic-sized indoor or outdoor swimming pool. Heated if you have in a cold climate, cold if you live in a hot country. She can relax, get her exercise there each day after school or at the weekends. This is if my friend is keen on sports or enjoys sports. Then, if my friend is keen on music, in this case, you can write about the music room where he can practice the guitar at lunch break, for example. Perhaps he can join the school orchestra, okay? But if my friend is keen on reading, write about the well-stocked library. She can shut herself in there where she likes, whenever she likes, while you are playing football if she's not keen on a sport. Okay? So this is how can you create interest and keep your friend interested in coming to your school with you. Describing your school always or also involves describing your teachers. So actually describing your teachers is another way to create interest. How can I describe any of my teachers, or why I should describe this specific teacher? It's very simple. Just to choose only one teacher to describe. And please do not fall into the trap of listing. The teacher you choose should have some connection with your friend's particular interests, as we mentioned before. You may describe the sports teacher, for example, if your friend is sporty. Although it's not a good idea to be rude about teachers. Have a look over this example. Wait till you see Mr. Jones, our absent-minded physics teacher. He never remembers to comb his hair. His jacket sleeves are too short and is always dropping things. Okay? Have a look here over these examples. There are teachers in my school. My teachers are nice. At my school, I study math, biology, physics, chemistry, and so on. Please be careful. Do not make these common mistakes. Actually, these examples are examples of both listing and stating obvious. Because there are, of course, it's obvious that there are teachers in my school and my teachers are nice, and at the same time, these are the school subjects that I'm studying at. Okay, also describing your school here involves describing your friends. So avoid stating obvious while you are describing your friends. My friends are nice. Of course, your friends are nice. My friends are friendly. So avoid examples like these. Okay, so how can I just describe my friends? You can just try something indirect, like they can't wait to meet you, which means they are friendly or nice, of course. They are really looking forward to meeting you. They are dying to meet you. Okay, this is how can you describe your friends. This is everything for today's lesson. Wait for me for the next lesson. I'm coming soon. And now I have to say bye-bye.